How you doing, everybody? It's a nice day here in upstate New York, western New York, actually, southwestern, whatever you want to call it. We got snow coming. Going to take an opportunity to just get a little bit of firewood here. The farmer that owns these fields, where we get our hay, where we cut with Eric there, Eric Nelson, it's one big farm. They said, boy, there's a bunch of blocks there if you want to grab some, you can. Well, they're different lengths and kind of oddball. Here's an opportunity. I haven't run my father's 045 Super. I believe I was 17. I'm 59 now. So I know it ain't running 40 years for sure. The saw didn't. But this will be the first time I've ran this saw since I was 17, if we can get her to go. It's a little wonky and got some tricks, so we just deal with it. And the carburetor ain't exactly right. It ain't a perfect world, But let's just see what happens here. If you can get them going, they really pulled pretty good in their day. You got to remember how old these are. I'm going to bring you down, maybe get the old girl going. See what I mean? Whoops. Okay, I can about tell you what that was. Guess what we did? We just cooked the piston. In an old saw like this, expect them kind of things. You know what's really cool? I got a whole nother top end for this. But that's what it did. My brother and I was talking about this particular saw. It said, Dad ran that so long for so much. He says, Arv, if you get that running, he says, you know what's going to happen. I said, yeah, I know it. Well, what I did is I built a whole another darn motor and got a whole other top end. Now we have a very, very interesting build we're going to do. Let's take advantage of that. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. This makes a crazy video, don't it? This is the first time I've blown one up on right on camera. You know what hurts? As my dad saw. I was kind of hoping, I'll tell you one thing about it. These ignition switches right here, this one, I remembered it real fast. Always, when you shut that off, if you let that push down any, it'd give you a shock from the ignition. And boy, that was pretty hot. So yeah, it was pretty wild. But, out of everything bad, something good comes of it, doesn't it? We're going to get an opportunity to go right in this and do this saw right. If you look at the size of this wood, it was doing pretty good. Now, this is cherry. It's been down a couple, 2-3 years, but cherry's easy to cut, isn't it? I mean, you guys know. You know, especially if it's dried right out. And this is pretty dry. Uh, I was gonna make some axe swinging videos and stuff like that, but I wasn't able to get enough of this wood cut up with a saw. And I could do it. You guys see me swing an axe. I've done it a couple times, you know. So nothing special. But let me just for a second show you an axe. I'll show it on video next time. And I'll tell you the backstory. This is a Kelly Flint Edge. Kelly Works, True Temper, Flint Edge. You notice the beard is up? Don't that look upside down? Well, I'm going to tell you something. When I first subscribed to Buck and Billy, he was at like 4,200 subscribers. And I don't know, we talked just a little bit in the comments and one thing and another. And, well, I watched him build axes. Well, I've hung heads all my life. And some of them were straight, some of them weren't. You just whopped them until the handle fell out, and then you went and did it again. I never really took the time to do a proper job. And I learned things I didn't really know about axes. You want to know the truth right from bucking. Like, your beg end is up here. Small end's down here. Well, I'll tell you what, I can guarantee you, I'd knocked the wood out of this with a broken handle. Whoever had hung it before had it upside down. This is the big end. It's the proper way, even though it's more beard up. I'm going to tell you what, that makes a really nice splitter because of the way this area comes in contact. And, you know, I actually did a fair job. You're not going to see this. Hope that light ain't screwing with you too bad. I didn't get wild. I did make it a little thin here for our type of wood. It's thin right in there. And, but I've done this a few years ago. So, away we go. I don't know if, no, I'm not going to do any splitting. Barbara's with me. She got to do chores here shortly. So, we're going to get what we can get and we're going to get out of here. Because I didn't bring 2 saws. I should have brought 2 saws. We have an opportunity, people. And we're going to build a fine saw out of my dad's old 45 Super that we just coughed. The piston's what it is. It's just a problem. But I think we're going to go into it and do bearings and seals. I don't think the bearings seals are bad because it passed the vacuum test. But I think it'd be nice to just do it right and have it. If I could run it as long as he did in the rest of my life, of course, I'd be a freaking old man by then because he cut a lot with an awful. It's got a lot of time, people. It's got a lot of time. Okay, this is it for now. Goodbye.